Hey guys. Welcome back. This is episode 44 of the Don't Think Too Hard podcast. We're going right into the introduction. How is everyone doing?
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Alive? That's all you guys have to offer?
That's all I got for you today, bro.
And minor wealth. Just kidding, I'm poor.
So for those of you who are watching on YouTube or listening, imagine me in arguably one of the most hated franchises on planet Earth because of one player. So guys, you guys aren't hockey fans. So for those of you who don't know, I'm wearing a Washington Capitals jersey. And you guys aren't hockey fans, but it feels so nice to have a rat on your team. You know what I mean? Like, you know those players that everyone hates, but you love having them on the team?
Oh yeah.
Because like they're dirty, they're physical, and then they're so incredibly gifted. And I'm wearing the Washington Capitals jersey because we have one of those. Tom Wilson. Hated amongst 30 NHL franchises. Every country on planet Earth hates this human being. But he did a masterclass. And it's right now, the NHL playoffs just started. I don't think you guys watch hockey, right?
I don't even watch football anymore.
Yeah, so it's playoff time in the NHL. So I decided to represent my favorite team away from Toronto.
Yo, you should do a playoff beard, bro. You gonna do it? Oh, okay.
I shaved yesterday, and this is day one. So
all right,
we'll see how it goes. But it's weird because I'm supporting two teams.
I want to see Lumberjack Matchy.
Lumberjack.
Honestly, bro,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the next tennis tournament, bro. So
You're done watching footy, Andrew?
Yeah, I need to watch Naomi Osaka fucking.
Yo, you actually gotta let me know
games, bro.
when we're watching, so we can
To be 100% honest, that Polish tennis player, I forget what her name is. She's been doing very, very well.
Bro,
Although
I said
I
I'm
think
going to watch tennis. I didn't say I already started. I don't know anybody that's not Naomi Osaka.
Is she Canadian, Naomi Osaka, or is
she's
she
Japanese,
Haitian and
bro.
Japanese.
Japanese? Oh, that's so sick.
It's such a crazy combination.
She's got the craziest name, I think.
It's pretty sick.
Naomi Osaka. That's such an anime name. That's a main character name.
Yeah,
She's the main character, bro.
Yeah.
In her life, she's the main character.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm the side character in my own life.
I'm
an extra.
Yo.
I'm an extra in my own life. You guys
100%. I agree with you.
Yeah, it's a sad reality, but you just gotta.
It's just what it is, bro.
Take it on the chin.
Yo, for those of you who are a main character in your life, let me know how it is. Like, seriously.
Honestly, that's too much responsibility. Because then you have to direct the plot and things.
You have to do shit. What do you mean?
Like if you're the side character, you just tag along for the ride. There's no
you don't.
stress.
It's not even that you tag along. It's more along the lines of, like, shit just happens around you, and you're either there or you're not, and that's what
exactly.
it is.
That's the side character. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's
main
what I'm
character has to be like, yo, I gotta take this on myself. I have to train sensei.
You gotta make plans. You gotta organize people. You gotta go places.
You gotta go from the bottom straight to the top just because of plot. And
Exactly, bro.
Dude,
Yo,
we just
honestly,
be somewhere.
Dude, I say this every maybe 4 or 5 episodes. We should rename our podcast to the side characters.
That would actually be funny.
The side character podcast. Like, that's so cool, man. That's so cool.
Bro, I see Andre's face like, we're gonna rename the podcast again, guys.
yeah, whatever. I don't care, bro. It's fine. We don't have traction yet, anyways. So it doesn't matter. We're not losing anybody.
We'll get to.
We didn't think so hard, so we came up with side characters. That actually would.
That would be a dope ass name.
Yeah,
I'd enjoy that one. And then we'd have to fight and struggle to get to episode 40 again. Again. And you know what? Maybe Patrick will join us for this one.
Yo, Patrick's his actual side character.
Patrick isn't even a character.
What do you mean he's a side character? No. You know, like one of the characters that they're in the beginning. They're right there at the beginning, and then they just disappear for the rest of the.
You know what it is?
And then one day on episode 467,
they make a return.
Then they just appear, and then
they're
you're just
overpowered.
No, you know what it is? It's one of those. You have a character in the first, season, but then the actor or the voice actor of that character passes away,
Oh,
So they have to write him off the script until they find someone to replace him, and then it'd be like in Fast and Furious when Paul Walker's brother just like took over and didn't say a single word, but like he just was there.
Yo, do you hear what happened in Archer, Matchy? The voice actor for Mallory Archer passed.
Yeah. And there's Woodhouse's actor passed away,
and then Ron Cadillac.
Yeah,
Mallory's husband. He passed away the season before.
Sounds like a cursed ass fucking.
It's crazy. I've never seen so many people die off of a animation.
Except for Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure people died, and one of them was a murderer.
Really?
The yellow or pink ranger. One of them died in a car accident, and I believe one of the blue rangers was a serial killer. Yeah.
Those guys saving the day on the show and ruining lives offset.
Maybe he just didn't know how to turn it off, bro. Maybe he saw the friggin' what were the bad guys called?
They were aliens. They were alien. Well, it depends. Every show was different. Like I was a huge Power Ranger fan as a little boy. Big Power Ranger fan. I was a big fan of Wild Force, Time Force.
Shouts out to the Samurai.
Yeah, Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm was a good one. And I think there was a dinosaur one I really, really enjoyed. Those four were like my favorite ones.
Does that mean you watched the new fancy movie that came out that one time?
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah. It was really good? It was really good.
Because I heard like bad reviews from it.
Really?
Like I'm not gonna watch it.
No. You know what it was? I think it's got the. It just has because Power Rangers, the way it was so cheaply produced, like all the shows,
the single corniest show on the planet.
And I think because that idea and ideology of the show kind of carried over into the movie, like leaked into the movie. The movie was fantastic, believe it or not. I thought the characters were great. The story was predictable, but it was good. Yeah. The villain wasn't that great, but
that's what makes a show, though. You gotta have a sick villain.
No, but like I feel like this show was more along the lines of them being able to find their powers. Oh. Because it was driven because I was gonna say cartoons, but they're not cartoons. In the shows, in the actual shows, the corny ones as Andre was speaking earlier, they got their powers based on, they would flip a cell phone and they would activate the cell phone. Yeah. They were given their like a tool that transforms them into Power Rangers, where in this one they needed to find the power within. They're special, a select special being people.
So the Fantastic Four, basically.
Essentially, but like Power Ranger 4. Yeah, so like I said, I enjoyed it. It was a trip down this like memory lane, but it wasn't. They for sure removed all the corny bullshit that the shows use to cater to 6-7-year-olds.
I don't know, man.
I'm just waiting for an actual Pokemon movie.
Yeah, you got Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, Detective Pikachu.
I don't
know. That movie was lit.
It was good. It wasn't lit. It wasn't lit. It was good. It was okay.
It was sick.
It was lit.
I want to see actual Ash Ketchum.
100%. It was better than Power. I'm not saying Power Rangers. Like
I'm joking.
Team Rocket, bro.
Just fucking around.
No, but like I agree. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for a Pokemon game with an engine like Skyrim.
So then play Arceus. I'll play Arceus then. Comes out next year.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that. But like I just want like a realistic.
I'm not telling you to hope. I'm telling you it exists.
They're trying to make it.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at this up. What's it called?
It actually looks. It's
called Pokemon Arceus or something. Like
I think it's Legends and then
Pokemon
Arceus
Legends.
The subtitle is something like that. And I saw it, I was like, oh, open world. Oh my goodness. And then
my goodness. Hey, might be trash. You never know.
No, but I'm saying like
I hope. Trying for once.
Yeah. They're steering off the path. But I from what I'm seeing here, it looks exactly like you find a Pokemon and you go into your traditional point and those what are those Final Fantasy battle called? Where it's like you have the selection, fight, choose, move.
Like a turn-based battle.
Turn-based. It looks turn-based as well.
I don't know what it is. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be overall I don't know, man. You better go play Pokken tournament then, bro. Because I don't see fucking.
That's the closest we're ever gonna get.
A fun game I used to play at my friend's house in regards to Pokemon was Pokemon. It was like Tetris, but Pokemon. It was like Pokemon Stadium or something like that.
Pokemon Stadium was not Tetris.
No. What was it? It was like
was it
Bejeweled.
N64?
Bejeweled.
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the name is though. I think I have it like a picture in my brain though, but I don't know what it is.
Where they're like, it's like your two Pokemon battles, the Pokemon's battle, but it was like it wasn't turn based. It was like, you know, the Jeweled game where you gotta like flip the things and then it was that. I remember playing that. So yeah.
What are you gonna do, guys? Guys, man, I've been faked out 3 days in a row.
Explain.
Oh, what?
3 fucking people kept telling me that these PS5 drops are gonna happen.
Did I not tell you?
Yes,
dude. Did I not tell you?
You told me between May 15th and 20th. It is currently
No.
May
Go
16th.
back. I said after 20th.
No, you said 2 May 15th to 20th, May 20th to the 20-something. At different retailers.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you that it was going to be near impossible? Did I not? I wanted to.
It's not about being near impossible. It's not that I missed them. It's just that they didn't happen.
Exactly, impossible. If you missed them, that means there was a possibility of you getting them. It's near impossible. Like
that doesn't make any sense, sir.
No, because you can still go to stores and like get lucky enough to find them.
Yo, when did the PS5?
I went to
like in
PS5.
December?
No, November.
Right
before
Vinny's
birthday.
And
right before Vinny's birthday.
That's crazy,
dude. And it's not. The worst part is it's not. There's 2 issues I have with it.
What?
One, lack of like the demand versus supply is ridiculously favored towards demand, and 2 or 3. I don't know which one I'm at. There's nothing to do on the PlayStation 5 yet.
Yeah,
what's up with the demand?
So why are you stressed out, fam?
I'm not stressed out because here's the thing. My thing. All right. Okay. This is what I'm playing. Okay. No.
Okay. Go.
This is gonna sound really like stupid.
What?
This is gonna sound really stupid. I want the PS5 because if you get PS5 and you get FIFA, like if you download FIFA for the PS5, because I get it for free, right? I bought FIFA 21.
Yeah, you get the free upgrade.
I paid more to get the upgrade to the PlayStation 5. And if you do that, you get a bunch of shit for it. Like you get a bunch of stuff. You get cards, coins, packs, all that good stuff. So I'm hunting for a PlayStation. So it's like if I don't get the
before
PS5,
September, then you wasted.
Yeah, then I wasted my money buying the better version of FIFA 21. So I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like I'm gonna have it regardless. Like it's a guarantee I'm going to have it.
Just when.
It's just when. And I'd rather get those bonuses I paid for FIFA earlier rather than later.
Don't worry,
so I've been hunting for this shit forever.
Don't worry, bro. Sony said their product constraints will most likely not be over until next year. So
I think they're doing it on purpose.
I don't think so, man.
Just to extend their profits.
Dude,
it's a chip shortage. It's not only them. That's why there's a bunch of graphics cards for PCs that are low. Xbox is low.
Yeah. The
AMD chips.
Also, supply chain is held up.
Yeah, but it's for everything. Okay. It's for everything technological, which is why. And they just don't have the resources right now to produce enough PlayStation 5s per supply. But it also comes down to those, like, I don't know how they're gonna stop it. I don't know how they can stop it.
It's just gonna be.
But
once they get the parts, bro.
What I think it is, dude. And correct me if I'm wrong, but what it seems like is the issue with demand and supply also strains from not only the amount of consoles being produced and distributed amongst like retailers, but what I think the issue is that it's COVID, and what that means is all these distributors and retailers are selling online, which it invites bots, scammers, hackers able to pick up multiples of these PlayStations rather than having them available at a Best Buy where you could walk in and then have a strict rule, one per customer.
Yeah,
because you have these hackers who have 13 computers open, all linked with bots, and then multiply that by how many scammers you have out there. Bam. You buy 13 consoles, list them all on eBay for $2,000 overpriced, and that's what it is. And
yeah, honestly, bro, I almost bought a Series X the other day, bro.
Because out of desperation?
I was just like, it was open. I was like, let me see if this sells out fast. And I put it in my cart, and I sat there for an hour. And then I'm like, oh, it's still for sale? Like, I could actually get this
crazy.
right now?
Dude, that's the thing. Bro, but you know what the worst part is? It's greed. For me, it's greed. Because it's like, I had the disc one, the disc edition, in my cart twice. Twice. And I thought, that was easy to get in my cart. That's fine. I'm going to save $100 and get the digital one when it comes out in 15 minutes.
Oh, you're nuts.
And so I let the disc one go. I wait 15 minutes, digital's, bam, gone. Had no chance. and it's my fault. It's my fault. But it's like, I wanted to save $100, so I waited for the digital ones to drop, and I lost out on the disc ones.
The digital ones is harder to get, bro.
Yeah, because there's way more demand.
They made less and more people buying them.
Yep. Yeah, it's a money thing, 100%. Dude, the digital concept of it's cheaper. I bet you it's significantly cheaper to build. And
they make all the money.
Yep.
Because they don't have to cut in the retailers when you buy the physical shit. So that's why they're pushing all the digital stuff.
Yep.
But I'm gonna get a disc because I'm a disc boy, and that's just how it's gonna be.
Andre, if I don't know, maybe we could strike a deal. Like, I won't overcharge you, but if I find something, if you hunt for digital ones as well as the disc ones, and if I hunt for my digital ones, if I find a disc one and you don't have one, I will buy it for you. But if you somehow miraculously...
And then we can swap them. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, good
gotta
old
put
barter.
in some teamwork, bro.
Teamwork.
We're going back into the old days, bro.
Unlike Patrick, who gets 2 off the...
Dude, I don't know how he did... How upset I was? You know how furious I was?
Shop. I didn't wait in line. I just put add to cart and I checked out.
Dude, the fact he has 3. No, he has 2. Two or 3.
He has two.
He bought.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Else, I think.
The level of jealousy I had on my mind that day was at a literally lifetime high. I was never more jealous of a human being in my life than as I was on Patrick the day the PlayStation dropped.
Oh man!
Yeah, that
because
was mad.
I'm telling you, when I shit you not, my laptop, my brother's laptop, my PC, my brother's PC, and my parents' PC. 6 consoles. Refreshed every possible retailer at least once. And at that time, like, I wasn't caring whether it was the digital or the disc.
Yeah,
I just wanted the fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I missed all of them. And I shit you not, I'm sitting there like, damn. That was like Mitchell also failed to get one. So I think Mitchell bought one off a third party seller.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sitting there like, damn, that must have been hard to get. I get a message from Patrick. Oh yeah, I got 2.
No, the worst thing is Matthew was talking about, like, me and Matthew were talking about, and Matthew was like, yeah, man, I'm waiting in this line, it's so long, whatever. And then Patrick popped up and he's like, oh, let me try.
And he got it.
He skipped the line.
You know the craziest thing about this whole situation is, Patrick, I love you and I don't want to shit talk you. But bro, out of everyone in the whole group, I think you wanted the PlayStation the least, and you got 2 of them.
No, but think about it.
Andre and I haven't talked
because he's stuck at home the most right now. So that's like the stuff to like keep him occupied.
Nah, bro, he doesn't fucking play, bro. This guy comes on after and he's like, yo, what's this game? What's this game? He doesn't even know what the fuck's happening, bro. That's what it is.
He's trying to get into the world right now.
Nothing made me more jealous than that day. I'll never forget it. Because it's like the week prior to the drop, Andre and I are sending convos to each other. Like, yo, it's got this specs. Like, we're sending videos. I'm all hyped up and shit. Not a word from him. He's like, yo, I'm thinking about getting one, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Day of release. Yo, guys, I got 2.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah.
Patrick's a living legend, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Johnny's right. He's OP, bro. He's
OP. Patrick's a main character.
OP for no reason.
He's gonna come back with 5 PS5s. Like, hey, you guys want? I found
No,
someone.
I wouldn't
decided
take
to
it.
hide
I wouldn't
on
take
the
it. I
highway.
wouldn't take it. I wouldn't
Honestly,
take
I wouldn't either, bro.
it. I would let him sit there trying to sell.
Are you nuts? I would take it. What? I'm like, you just found those? Give me them. I want it. I'm sitting here on a PS3 still, bro. You don't know. I've lost the drive to play any video games because of that. I don't even want to play FIFA anymore.
Oh, bro, FIFA has been amazing
It's
for me.
unhealthy for me.
Oh, I've been enjoying FIFA significantly.
No.
Speaking of FIFA,
I let Machi convince me to buy the last 2 FIFAs 2 years in a row just because they're on discount, and I've regretted it both times. So I will never do it again.
Bro,
I fucking refuse. But you know what's gonna happen next year? Machi, we're gonna have PS5. So Machi's gonna be like, no, he's gonna be like, no, but like the upgrades they make on the PS5, it's so much better. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Okay, fine. And I'm gonna play it for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be like,
but what's the issue with it? Like, why do you hate it so much? Like, I'm genuinely
I don't
curious.
hate it. I'm just literally bored.
Is it terrible gameplay, or is there just nothing to do?
No, I'm just bored of it.
That's not the game's fault.
No. I hate. Like, I don't know if it's scripting, but when you're online and you're dominating, and you're dominating 3-0 down, where you're like gameplay. Someone's watching the game's like, bro, you know how to play the game, and then I'm like, really? That's an interesting point you make. Well, I'm losing 4-1, and then they just score bonehead goals.
There is that too.
Here's the thing. So people, you guys don't like. Not to bash on you guys, but I feel like out of the three of us, I play FIFA significally more.
That's not bashing.
Why would that be bashing? That's
okay.
Fact.
So as somebody who's played an embarrassing amount of FIFA, that scripting comment happens a lot, and it's always scripting, it's always momentum, it's always why does my full gold team, why do they play better, or why does my full icon team or full team of the year team play like absolute shit against a full gold team? And it's like why does my team feel like when I'm playing a bad player, it's like sliders go in my direction? And everyone's like, okay, it's handicap, it's momentum, it's scripting. Why is it that when I'm winning 3-0, he scores 1 goal and my team just crumbles? It's like, oh, is that mental? Is that whatever? And a lot of and I genuinely think here's the argument people have. It's to keep it balanced. But my thing is that EA Sports as a company has come out and said there's nothing like that in the game. But what I think, they might be telling the truth, but straight up, in my heart of hearts, what I think is that something's there, but it's not there on purpose. I just think it's such a terribly programmed game that issues like that happen. And it's not them putting there intentionally. It's not them trying to balance the game. I just think that the game is shit, so that amazing players play the same as their gold counterparts. And it's just like sometimes I'll play it and then my team will feel nasty and I'm like, yo, I'm sick at this. And then literally the very next game they're moving through molasses. That's what it is. That's what it is.
You know what it is?
The crazy thing is when I'm playing, for example, when I play career mode, right? I'm in the middle of a Brian career mode. And it's like, okay, I'm 3 years into this career mode. So I made Brian a top 5 Europa League competing for Champions League side every season. And it's like, okay, I'm playing Burnley. It's like the game prior, I just slapped Man City.
Yeah,
I slapped Man City 2-0. But Burnley, for some reason, is tiki-taking their dick off like they're Barcelona 2008.
That happens, bro.
And bangs goals like nothing. And I was just like, how does that make any... I think that's where FIFA's an issue.
Listen, bro, I went on a 10-game winning streak with Chelsea, Man United. I played Arsenal. I played Man City. All of them. It was ended by fucking Newcastle, and they beat me 4-0.
And there's no rhyme or reason, and I don't think it's because it's intentionally there. I just think it's so inconsistently, terribly programmed that shit like that happens. Anyways, enough about FIFA. I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Is Lewandowski underrated?
No,
absolutely not.
Everyone says he's the best striker in the world. How could you get more?
But what I'm saying, But what I'm saying is that people are saying he's the best striker in the world. Fine, yeah, people are saying that. But I'm talking about from a historical perspective. Is Lewandowski playing in the Bundesliga his whole career jeopardizing his legacy in any way?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Do you guys really think so? Because the guy just scored. He tied Gerd Muller.
Yeah. But no one
40
talks
goals.
about Gerd Muller as a great either.
Yeah. He's a Bundesliga legend.
See?
I think
he's not a legend.
But why?
People talked more about Suarez scoring 31 than them scoring 40.
That's what I'm saying. But okay, but like Suarez scoring for Barca or Liverpool? Liverpool, right?
Liverpool.
Yeah. I feel like, but okay. No. Premise side, because I think the Prem has been historically the most competitive and the most difficult league to play in. I'm not going to argue that. But why do people say, for example, who's a player that lit up fucking La Liga?
Messi.
Well, not Messi, but I'm talking about because Messi's on a different caliber.
Neymar.
But Neymar's not a legend. I'm talking about like legends. Like, okay, I want to say
Xavi.
R9. I want to say yeah,
Raul.
yeah. Raul, fine. How come Raul is considered an all-time great?
Because and I think because
is he but listen, is it like La Liga is just as bad as Bundesliga,
but
one
they're
better
bigger.
team.
But they're bigger.
Is that
there's more
even if
competition in La Liga than there is in Bundesliga.
Is there?
Yeah.
If you go back in the past 20 years,
but
it's only been Bayern.
But listen. Take out Bayern. But here, I'm okay with having really in-depth conversations. I love conversations like this. I'm not going to get mad. All I read on Twitter are Farmer League. Levy's shit because he plays in a Farmer League. Like that baffles me.
Okay, that's a little
crazy.
So it's like I don't know. I'm numb to this comments that one league like that a player's not good because he plays in a specific league. I think that's horseshit. I think if you're playing in the top 5 leagues, you're insane. So
if you look at Bayern, if you look at the Bundesliga, Bayern has been. It's not like they've been dominating the league for as long as I can remember. I've never known any other team that's dominated the league like other than Bayern.
Yeah,
but La Liga has always been like kind of juggling between Madrid, Barca.
But that's what I wanted to ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
taking away Atletico, you could argue Atletico and Dortmund are on relatively similar pedigrees. So for the purpose of this conversation, but I want to talk about this. For the purpose of this conversation, I want to ask you this. Taking away Real Madrid, Barca, and Atletico from La Liga, taking away Bayern and Dortmund from Bundesliga. Fine, even take out Red Bull Leipzig, so it's 3-3, it's even.
I'm watching La Liga more.
But it's not about who you're watching. I'm talking about straight up, you put all the teams into one league.
Yeah.
Do majority of Bundesliga teams finish in the top half or La Liga teams finish in the top
Doesn't matter.
half?
Leverkusen is winning, is all I know.
I would say La Liga teams.
All I know is Leverkusen is winning.
Because you look at Europa League, right? Europa League has like the middle tier and lower tier-ish teams.
Okay.
It's usually Spanish teams.
Yeah, it's usually Spanish teams that are always winning. Even though they get dominated and fucking annihilated by the top teams in La Liga. So who is it now? Villarreal?
They are nice. But in matches defense, they did beat Arsenal, which is very easy to do. Yeah. So
fair enough.
It's not a good barometer of their skill.
But
because they did get smacked literally the next game.
But last year they beat Man U. And like not to say Man U's this enormous, crazy club.
No, I know.
They do have great players. And that's Sevilla.
So what I'm asking essentially is why is Raul getting the pedigree? Is Raul getting a higher all-time great pedigree than Lewandowski fair, given that Lewandowski strictly played in the Bundesliga, whereas Raul had a competition where he was playing with the best Barca and best Madrid?
I don't think, not necessarily. It's because at the end of the day, regardless of quality, it's going to come down to the size of the league itself, right? It goes Premier League, it goes La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and then whatever the other, France. And then France.
No. Honestly, can I say something? Can we start normalizing to put like the Eredivisie above League One?
Honestly, that's
can I say something?
Did you see Turkey, bro? Turkey this year literally came down to the last fucking team. Besiktas won.
Yeah.
Literally came down to the last game of the season.
Yo, but can I say, do you put Ajax, if you replace Ajax and PSG, does Ajax like walk League One?
No.
It becomes more competitive. Like I think they might still creep up, but I think it'll be more interesting because there's more level competition.
Well, I mean, PSG aren't going to win the league this year.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't.
I think Lille or Lyon is in first. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Ajax walks the thing.
Yeah. They're still nice though.
The reason why the league,
I think the reason why the league
Ajax isn't that.
But yeah, so I don't know. I mind like this is club. This is like as a Polish guy, like I'm always rooting for Levy, even though he plays, in my opinion, the shittiest club on the planet Earth. Can't hate those bums. This is completely patriotic bias aside. This is club bias aside. I feel like Lewandowski, when he retires, given his scoring pedigree, given the fact he's won Champions Leagues, given the fact that he's won 9 Bundesliga trophies, given that 8 of them were with Bayern Munich, and in an era where Bayern Munich was just dominating Europe at every stage of play, I just feel like he is wrongfully described as not one of the greatest strikers of all time.
I think the reason why you might feel that way is because if someone who doesn't really have any affiliations with like Bayern or the Bundesliga or whatever, so if you're just looking at it statistically, you're like, okay, what effect did Lewandowski have on Bayern? They were winning before he came, then he came and then they won after, then let's say he retired, and they're still winning. So like the effect that he has on the club, like he's still a great player, and of course like the reason why they probably won those 8 titles is because he was scoring so much. Mm-hmm. But if you're looking at, but
I think they could have found anybody. They could have done the same thing.
Well, I mean, you guys are like, I mean, they did win Champions League with Mario Mandzukic as striker. So I totally see. Then again, they were playing with prime Robin and prime Ribery carrying that load, right? So
yeah, but there's always someone. But now they have Gnabry reaching his prime, and they have fucking what's his name?
They have Sané who's Kimmich. Still developing.
Kimmich. No, I don't think. This is a bold statement. I don't think Sané's that good on Bayern. I thought he was a shadow of what he was on Man City. I don't know if it was the injury.
He's not. He's just surrounded by. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
But did he have to be the guy at Man City too?
Yes, because of how Pep's system. How Pep's system does it relies heavily on the winger. So wingers
like
always
now Mahrez
shine on Man
doing
City.
what he used to do.
Oh, Mahrez is outstanding. Oh.
Yeah,
wingers always
Sané
shine
was
on Man.
in the same area, and he was doing the same things that Mahrez. Well, not the same things, but similar.
Yeah. No, fair.
Yeah.
Because Bayern doesn't have standout players. No one is like, you know what I mean? Like you don't go to Bayern and light up the world. Like you go to Bayern and be like, oh, you either fit or you don't.
Yeah.
It's like we're gonna win whether you fit or you don't. It's like if you don't fit, we're gonna find someone else who does, and we're gonna win the exact same. Yeah, and
which is such a great system for a team. But if you want to be like that standout player, where it's like your light years ahead of competition.
You're not going to get it there.
Like even if Messi,
but I mean, 40 goals in 31 games.
Yeah, I'm saying he's the best striker in the world. At this moment playing, there is nobody better that I can think of.
Like okay, like for like right now, if I were to say Barcelona, you equate that with Messi, because Messi is the club. Like he's not the club, but he is the club.
Okay.
If I say Bayern, you think of the entire team because not even this current team, but back when Robin and Schweinsteiger and Ballack and all those players. So like their system, you just like you either fit in or like Andre said,
or you're Choupo-Moting.
No, you're absolutely you're absolutely right. I think you guys are right. I don't know. I just feel like the patriotic side of me kind of wants him to be regarded as one of like one of those historical greats, and I
really do think it's big on money
Dortmund,
too.
If he stayed at Dortmund, I think he would have been, and he still had the same numbers, like that he has now. I think people will say, "Okay, this guy's nasty," because look what he's doing for his club right now.
Honestly, I don't think so. I really think
I think he would get more.
It's not necessarily Bayern. I think it's the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Look at Neymar. Have you seen Neymar's numbers? They're friggin' ridiculous.
And he plays like a third of the games.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No one talks about him at all. No one cares
Yeah.
anymore. As soon as he left Barca, he immediately became irrelevant. He only pops up once in a while when the Champions League.
When the
comes
Champions
up.
League, fair enough.
Right?
No, I get that. I feel. I don't know. Yeah, no, you're right. It's. I just wish that it'll never happen. And this is kind of like the sad truth of being and supporting the Bundesliga as a club supporter and as a league supporter, is that it just doesn't. We have so many insane players, it's such a. I know for most people, it's really hard to watch other leagues. Like, for example, I can't watch the Serie A. I don't have an attachment to them. Like, I'll try watching the Serie A. I'll enjoy it.
It's tough for me.
It's a lot tougher. Like, even
though.
Yeah, even as a semi Brighton fan, I'll go and watch Premier League games. And okay, given it's Brighton, but I'll also watch, the Spurs, the Arsenals, the Man Cities, the Man United.
Well, those first two teams you've mentioned are probably where you went fucked up.
No, but like I'll watch other leagues, and it doesn't enjoy it. Yeah, it doesn't do it for me because, like, I don't know, as a fan of
you don't have attachment there. Bro.
Yeah, as a diehard fan in the Bundesliga, of Dortmund in the Bundesliga, I could watch Frankfurt and Leverkusen. Mm-hmm. And to me, that's such a fun game because I don't know, just the culture of the league, it's attack first, worry about conceding second.
Yeah, but I think it's literally. But it's your because it all means something. Like you're connected, you're in 100%. There. It's the same thing with the Prem. I can watch shitty ass teams play too, and I can watch the top teams play. But even Champions League, I can't. Like I try. Like before, I might have been able to, but now it's just like I don't care. I don't. No,
and I get that because it kind of the way I view the Prem is the exact same way. I remember when the Bundesliga came back; they were the first league that came back after the pandemic hit. Mm-hmm. And Andre was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch the Schalke Dortmund game. It's the first game on. It's a big name." And Andre messaged me saying, "How the fuck do you watch this 30 times a season? Like this is a manslaughter. Like what's defense in this league?" And I was like, "I don't know. That's kind of the culture I've developed, and it's the culture that I fell in love with."
Yeah.
Like Andre's a fan of tactical masterclasses, watching Peps versus whoever else all the advantages in the Premier League. I could have said
Roy
anyone.
Hodgson.
No, I was gonna say.
No, Brendan Rodgers is lit, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rodgers. No, I was
David
gonna say Mourinho.
Moyes, bro.
Nah.
Lingardinho. He brought out Lingardinho.
At the time, Unai Emery. Nah.
Good evening.
It's like I was gonna say like Pep.
Oh my god, that's disrespectful, bro.
It's Pep.
You couldn't even say your old boy Klopp, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
Liverpool's an ass this season too, though.
Yeah, but they've had injuries.
Oh no! Like I think, yeah. You know what the crazy thing? This is why I think Pep is not underrated as a manager, but I think this season specifically, I think it goes under the radar of what Klopp's been able to do with Liverpool given their circumstances and situation. The fact they're fighting for Champions League right now is...
Yeah, but if they make Champions League, it's special. If they don't, it's not. I don't think they will.
Light your whole backline on fire and then try to make qualify Champions League. It's just like... It's not
it's hard to do.
Yeah, it is tough, bro. I don't think he'll do it, but he might... Who's in there right now? We got City, United, Leicester, and fucking Chelsea.
Speaking of Leicester, they've been one of the funnest teams to watch recently.
Leicester's always been fun, yo. I fucks with Leicester.
Vardy's a crackhead.
Do you see that Tielemans strike in the FA Cup? Holy, that was a weak foot strike too.
Tielemans is dirty. Bro.
He's dirty. Yo,
I was so mad he didn't come to Arsenal when he was coming, bro.
He was one of those guys. He was one of those guys in career mode that was like he was like a 70 rated player that jumped to like high. This guy's 80s,
like
90s.
85 in like a season, bro.
Yeah. He was one of those glitched. He was one of those glitched youngsters in FIFA. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little shocked when he picked Leicester out of everyone.
Honestly, I think that's a good place for him to grow. Like he probably was like, I don't want to make a crazy move right now.
Like he came when Leicester lost Mahrez, Conte. Yeah. Like they lost Drinkwater, and Drinkwater just came off a fantastic season.
Yo, tell me how Leicester makes sense. How you go from winning the Prem to almost getting relegated to Champions League? Like, how does that?
And winning the FA Cup.
Like, what?
Yeah. That's why, they're the perfect Premier League club. Like at the core,
excitement,
they're
bro.
an English club. Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah.
It's like, we're just gonna go balls to the wall, and if we break through, cool. But if we smash into it face first, hey, that's the nature.
Can I just say after the really, really horrible start, Dortmund are 31 minutes away from clutching out Champions League after a DFB Pokal win. So,
yeah.
For those of you who don't know, DFB Pokal is like the FA Cup for the Bundesliga.
Arsenal is fighting for the Conference League, whatever that is, bro. So I don't know what you want to.
Right
I
now,
don't know what to tell you, bro. We're in 9th place, so
Milan is hanging on to.
I am. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I have friends. I have friends who are Juve fans. Nothing would make me happier than them not making the Champions League.
It's like between them and us.
No, Napoli too. Because if Napoli, like you guys have, it's one of those situations where all three. No, Juve doesn't have the destiny in their own hands. Napoli and Milan. If Napoli and Milan win their next game, it's over, and it's like I was like, I always appreciated Ronaldo, but I was never a fan of Ronaldo, and it's kind of like it's one of those.
I want him out of the league.
It's one of those situations where I can't stand cocky assholes, and like I know I have friends who are Juve fans, and they're not so much cocky assholes, but what I can't stand are Ronaldo fans.
Oh.
Yeah, but Ronaldo fans can like hold on to the fact that it's not Ronaldo's fault. Ronaldo's been fucking lighting up the league for 2 straight seasons.
But it would just be nice. Kind of just like have them quiet for a Champions League season.
All the memes are like Ronaldo went to Juve for a new challenge and said your new challenge is the Europa League now.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I just want like it was like last night. Oh, it was like last night for the Washington game, the Capitals game. It was. Oh, fuck Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson's a dirtbag. Tom Wilson scored the first goal of the NHL playoffs yesterday. It's just like poetry in motion. And it's kind of one of those things where I love it. Listen, I love the Leafs. And a small ounce of me wants to get them scared a little bit. Like, I hope the series against Montreal, because the Leafs are playing Montreal in the playoffs, I hope it goes to 7. I hope Leaf fans are scared because Leaf fans have this pedigree of being, we're winning this year. We're the best team in the league, and they get slapped. And it's just like I don't want to associate myself with that anymore. So for Leafs, for Leaf games, for Twitter at least, you guys know I'm a big fan of Twitter. I unfollowed every Leaf fan account I've ever followed in prior because I just can't stand Leaf fans. It's terrible.
It's like Madrid fans. I wonder how they're feeling now. Yo, being a fan and then not seeing fans in the stadium, it doesn't hit the same anymore.
Yo,
I mean, Wembley was full. Wembley was full.
It wasn't full, but
yeah.
Yo, one question I have with that is like, is the FA not the same as like not run by the same people in the Premier League?
What do you mean?
Because why is one competition allowing fans and then the other?
I don't think it is. I don't think it's the same league.
Really?
Same thing. I don't think so.
Isn't it like run by the PFA? No,
I don't fucking know, bro.
Holy,
I'm just making shit up.
Atleticos a win away from winning the league.
Yeah, I know. I can see that, bro. They're playing right now too.
Yeah,
I was just looking at it. Halftime 0-0.
Yeah, and Madrid's halftime 0-0 as well.
Yo, if Madrid win and Atletico
João Felix is a legend, bro.
This is literally this is the most exciting La Liga, and I haven't even.
It's the most exciting La Liga and Serie A season in the last.
It's the most exciting La Liga, and I haven't watched a single game. Like I
haven't even looked at the table until right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
That's
it's like
crazy.
I've watched more League One than I've watched. I've watched more MLS than I've watched the League One or La Liga.
Yeah, whoa.
Whoa.
Well, 0 is not more than 0. I guess.
No. I've watched TFC's home opener.
Did you?
You would genuinely have to put a gun to my head to make me watch.
It was, and also, what's their name? I think it was Philadelphia Union, the Philadelphia team. They have a really young up and coming Polish player. So he's like 16, and he's supposed to be the next
I'll
savior of
wait.
Poland.
I can't watch MLS until I'm at least like 45, because as long as I can convince myself that I can be playing in that league, I can't watch it, bro.
Bro, that's all I do. I'm just looking. I'm like, bro, if you give me 6 months and said you're starting.
Bro, all I need is to get my fitness up, and like that's it. It's not even my skill, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Bro, I look at these guys. I'm like, you're you're doing this for a living, bro. You're doing this like you're training every day.
Oh my god, bro.
Why is your touch like that?
But do you guys think it comes down to the managerial stuff?
No, it's the players are ass.
Bro. How you have 24 hours in a day? I'm pretty sure you train probably 4 of those hours with your team. Why aren't you doing extra shit? Why don't you like have some at least like even if it's a small league, bro? It could just be a small league, but they got some technical players. Where? Carlos Vela? I don't want to see this guy. This guy's a washed-up Arsenal starter. He's not even a legend, bro.
Carlos Vela played for Arsenal? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did, bro. He was on like the FIFA like 11.
Carlos Vela?
The Arsenal jersey,
like
bro.
10 years ago, bro.
Like
Carlos Vela.
Yes, or was it 2007?
What?
You know,
I think it was 2011.
Was it 11? He's on the
recent
on the FIFA cover in an Arsenal jersey.
Because he was actually a little nasty at that time.
I'm trying to think of his.
He used to be so disgusting, bro.
Yeah. Really? I did not know that. I'm shocked.
And then now
his leg shattered, bro. That's what happened, man.
That's the legend.
That's the Arsenal.
MLS.
That is the Arsenal legend story, bro. You're a nasty youngster. Someone breaks your legs, and then you don't. And then it's
when you can get benched at Juventus, go to TFC, go to an international game in Italy. Don't start until the second half. Fly back to Toronto, play the second half of that game, and score the goal of the season. The MLS is garbage, bro.
Wait, who did that?
Giovinco.
I remember the game.
He
came back the same day he played in Italy, and they were like, he might be jet lagged. They might not play him. 60th minute, they put the guy on, scores a goal of the season.
Yeah. I'll never forget that. That I watched that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, bro?
And then they go ahead and sell him.
I think Ibra break the MLS goal record, and he played like half the season because he came in during the winter break or something like that.
I think on his home opener, he scored a goal of the season too, or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, when he said, I came to LA and I was the king of the MLS, he wasn't even lying, bro. It was just like he just looked at everything and was like, this is actually garbage.
Yeah,
this guy went there to retire and then said,
I'm done.
Nah.
I'm not done.
He's like, nah. He's like, nah.
Yo, I remember LA Galaxy was playing whatever LAFC or whatever team called, and they're like, "Are you worried about Carlos Vela?" And he was like, "Don't compare me to this guy."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He's a good player, but I won actual competition.
No. So the way the conversation went, you Libra, so well, there's a massive bee outside my window. So you're like, so Ibra, Carlos Vela, he's another really, really good striker, right? And Ibra's like, yeah, how old is he? How old is he? The guy before was like, Carlos Vela, he is 28. 28.
What was I when I was 28?
So he's like, so he's in his prime, and he plays in MLS. When I was 28. Where was I?
I was playing for Inter.
Big difference. So that was the conversation.
After that interview, he's like, I can't retire here. That question was nuts. You violated me, so I'm going to go back to Italy and show you why I shouldn't retire. And that was it, bro.
Oh my god, man. MLS is a retirement league, B. Bro. Yo, have you ever seen Henry's stat? Like freaking his highlights from MLS? I didn't see him sprint once.
No, he didn't. He was, bro. Ibra scored. I think Ibra. Oh, I know Ibra broke a record 100% for most penalties scored in a game, and it tallied up to like 15% of his games, 15% of his goals.
That's nuts.
That's how many goals he scored. He broke a record for most penalties scored in a season for the MLS. And that was still like a very partial percentage. Like Bruno Fernandez's pens, to give you a perspective, tally up for like 70% of his goals.
Yeah, I know.
That's nuts.
Henry went to the
Ibra
MLS and scored a corner kick.
Ibra had 10% of his MLS goals were from penalties, and those penalties scored broke an MLS record. Put that into perspective. Yeah. That's how dominant Ibrahimovic was at the MLS.
I lost respect for the MLS when I saw old footage of how they used to do penalties.
Oh, the hockey.
The hockey.
I saw that and I was like, this is why the league will never get. Because imagine, like, you watch old reruns of like Serie A or Champions League. He's like, yeah, this was like an El Clasico or whatever. And he's like, okay, this was pretty cool. You go back to MLS 40 years ago. Man's are doing run-ups. We're not doing. I'm not.
Honestly, bro. If they keep the name Major League Soccer, they're not making anywhere, bro. Like just the name itself. I'm like, this is pathetic. Come on now.
So like, yo, here's the craziest thing. Here's the thing that baffles me the most is that the people who are running the MLS, these American billion-dollar owners, were trying to establish a super league.
Yo, when you put it like that, I want to close my laptop and sign off.
I'm just trying to give you guys perspective.
Don't ever say that again.
They run the MLS.
Don't ever.
Well, yeah, I think I don't know if it's the owners of the Arsenal or Man United, because I know they have American investors, but the American billionaires who are invested in the MLS we're investing in the Super League as well. So
can you? Oh, that's why there was no relegation. That makes sense.
They were trying to American. The whole concept of the ESL was to Americanize the sport.
Yeah. And then
like they wanted to establish
let them play in high.
Instead of calling it the major league, he's like, instead of major, you're super.
Yeah, and the idea was. Here's the worst part about. I don't even know if this idea even got through drafts, but I do know they were trying to incorporate a draft lottery system within the thing.
The because I see that, I'm not doing that.
And it's listen, it's like the draft system barely works for the NBA and the NHL.
Because you're saying people have to go to school. Half of the greatest players on the planet have never gone past like 12th grade, and that's, bro. Henry only has like an 8th grade education, no?
They found him in the street, bro. They found him in the street. Yo.
As far as his playing on the streets until he was like 16.
Didn't Messi go to Barcelona when
he was like 12?
He was like 12.
He has 13. No other education except football. So what are you saying? You need drafts?
And okay, this isn't a shot. This isn't a shot at the Argentinian education system. But it doesn't strike me as the world's best.
Listen, I don't.
So Messi at 12 was probably what, 4th grade level, 3rd grade level.
I mean, he doesn't seem stupid now. But that's because he got a footballing education. Like he learned about life through football. So why do I need to?
Like I don't want to diss the guy.
Where did you get your fucking comparison from?
I'm just saying that like it doesn't.
All I want to say is that
Messi grew up in poverty.
Yes, that is true.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think given the social pyramid, or what's it called?
Listen,
hierarchy. The social hierarchy. People in poverty tend to not have the greatest education. Given the fact that he lived in the slums in Rosario, Argentina, even more so backs up. Like I don't know. Maybe he is the smartest guy, smartest 14-year-old on the planet when he left Argentina. It just doesn't.
Yo, bro, you don't have to defend yourself this hard. I don't actually care, bro. It's fine. It's over. All I'm saying is that David Beckham fucking retired from league and then just made an MLS team.
Yeah. Yo, Steve Nash owns a Spanish club team and he's never played football. And I think he owns the Vancouver Whitecaps. Like co-owns it. Yeah. He's not a footballer.
Will Ferrell co-owns was it one of the LA teams?
See, that's nuts. I didn't even. Bro, who's Will Ferrell? You have actors.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you genuinely asked who was Will Ferrell.
Like, bro, who's he to football? He's just a. That's like Sylvester Stallone being a co-owner in Everton. It's like, bro, you're just you pretend to box.
Samuel L. Jackson buys out Leicester City. It's like,
bro, that'd be pretty fire, bro. I want him to buy an Arsenal, bro. I hope this fucking Spotify dude buys an Arsenal. That'd be lit.
They're in talks, correct?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh no, he sent a bid and they said no. So now he has to wait. Like basically wait it out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy how stubborn human beings can be. When the entire world wants you out, but you're like, no, it's mine.
Because it's bare money.
It's not
a
though.
lucrative sport.
Not though, man.
They're not seeing the money.
They're losing millions of dollars, bro. Pandemic, no fans. We had the most expensive tickets and all that shit. So all that revenue gone. Yeah. Friggin' people aren't buying merch as much. That revenue gone. But we're not in Europe anymore.
Yeah, you guys don't. And you guys aren't competing.
You have to take in how billionaires work. They work off of. They don't work off revenue. They work off deficit and bankruptcy and loans being loaned out with bankruptcy. So if they hold on to Arsenal and you guys tank, they get loaned out.
And like a lot of insurance money.
Back with insurance ties. They don't care about you guys. Bro, they just want the funds.
But isn't that the whole issue? Is that they don't care?
Yeah, economic suicide. They just want the club to die so that they can get paid.
Andre's just miserable.
It's a sad times though. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you still watch football. I would have stopped watching football like 5 years ago.
Naomi Osaka, buddy.
Yeah.
Naomi Osaka, bro.
Yo,
I was about to say I watched the friggin' ladies, but our ladies team isn't even good anymore, bro. I don't know, man.
Anymore?
Yo, we were disgusting. Like we were like the best team in the women's league.
Dortmund are 26 minutes away from qualifying for Champions League. So I'm super so.
I honestly couldn't care less.
I'm gonna become a Rafael Nadal fan because he's a better footballer than me and he plays tennis.
Oh, you saw that,
bro?
Oh yeah, you sent that to us.
Yeah.
I looked at it. I was disgusted with myself. This guy is a 5-star skiller, and he plays tennis. You know, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Anyways, I love Nadal, so I'm gonna be one of those. Bro, Andre, and you have to play tennis this summer.
Me and my girlfriend. We always play tennis. I'm not very good, but she always drags me out. She wants to do qualify us into a duo tournament.
Oh, those ones are intense.
You better you
get to see couples that don't play, bro.
All I can really do is rally, bro. I can hit it hard, but like
so my issue
hits it hard at me.
So I have two issues in my tennis game that I'm very bad at. One, I am bad at anticipating my own strength.
Oh.
Or like
so you've been knocking it over the
court. Oh yeah, dude, I'm hitting that thing like a baseball. Like instead of trying to get in the lines, I'm hitting that for home runs.
No, you can, but you gotta like flick the wrist.
I know. I've been practicing. And my other thing is I have a really hard swing, but accuracy is an issue. So when I'm serving, it's like I could serve a nice serve.
Yo, serving is hard,
getting inside there of that box, forget about it.
Yeah, serving is so difficult.
My main issue is my fucking backhand, bro.
Oh no, my backhand is actually pretty decent.
It doesn't make sense to me in like my brain. It doesn't connect.
It doesn't click.
You know what the most satisfying thing is doing those drop shots. You know, when like you slice the racket and it just goes over the net and it kind of hits backwards. If you get those right, it's like
dude, there's a lot of I think tennis is one of those games where there's a tennis player, I forget what his name is, but essentially he got robbed a point and he used physics to back his statement up. And it's like he intentionally did this with his racket. And it was one of those where he just said that like, oh, that's my point because the ball didn't bounce twice. It bounced once. it just looked like it bounced twice because the ball wouldn't have X amount of backswing or backspin or something like that. It was some weird stuff like that. And I'll send you guys a link after, but it's a really interesting video.
Oh,
Anyways,
no.
we can wrap it up.
Oh no.
We can wrap it up?
Yep.
Let's wrap it up. Okay, so for those of you who are listening or watching, make sure to watch tennis because we're going to become the next best tennis podcast on the face of the planet Earth. Remember to like, tell all your friends, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I don't think do our podcast, IDT2H podcast, respectively. Sorry. Tell your friends about us, and remember, Lewandowski is one of the best strikers on planet Earth. No, one of the best strikers of all time. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We can agree on that.
We're all in agreement. So thank you so much for watching. Catch us same time, same place next week for episode 46 or 45 of the Don't Think Too Hard podcast.
Homie, 45.
Thank you so much for listening. Andre, Johnny, I wish you an amazing, amazing day.
Just so you know, we have exactly 69 episodes out right now, including Shoe Shit.
Ha, nice.
Peace.
Yo, 69 has to be our sex episode. We have to get like a sex ed professional.
Bro, I don't even know people, bro.
I don't even know what that is, bro. What is that?
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's a lot of people who are professional. No, man, they just know a lot about sex, B.
What is that?
Oh.
Okay. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a great day.